Have you ever held a coin that felt different from the ones in your pocket? It might have been a commemorative coin. These are not your everyday pieces of money used for buying groceries. Instead, they are special coins created to celebrate, remember, or honor something important. Countries around the world issue them to mark significant national events, famous people, or unique cultural achievements. They act as small, metallic storybooks, capturing a moment in time for everyone to see and hold. They connect us to our history and our shared identity, making them much more than just currency. Commemorative coins are designed to be noticed and cherished. Unlike the coins that jingle in our change, they often feature intricate designs, higher quality metals, and a level of artistry that sets them apart. Imagine a coin celebrating a royal wedding, a major scientific discovery, or a beloved national fairy tale. Each one tells a story. This is why people collect them. For many, collecting commemorative coins is a way to engage with history on a personal level. It is a hobby that combines a love for art, an interest in the past, and the thrill of finding a rare or beautiful piece. These coins are tangible links to the events they represent. The tradition of creating such special coins is centuries old, dating back to ancient times when rulers would mint coins to commemorate military victories or the founding of new cities. In the modern era, this practice has blossomed into a global phenomenon. Mints from every corner of the world release limited edition coins that capture the spirit of their nations. These coins serve as national ambassadors, showcasing a country's heritage and values to an international audience. They are a source of national pride, carefully crafted to reflect the importance of the subject they honor, from historical anniversaries to contemporary cultural icons. So, why do countries continue to make them? The reasons are many. Firstly, they are a powerful way to educate the public about their own history and culture. By placing a national hero or a key historical event on a coin, a nation ensures that story is not forgotten. Secondly, they are a source of revenue for national mints, as collectors are often willing to pay more than the face value for a beautifully designed, limited edition piece. Lastly, they are simply beautiful objects. The artistry and craftsmanship involved make them miniature works of art, appreciated by collectors and non-collectors alike for their aesthetic appeal. Denmark has one of the longest and richest traditions of minting commemorative coins in the world. This history is deeply intertwined with its monarchy, which is one of the oldest in Europe. For centuries, the Danish royal house has used coinage to mark significant events within the royal family. These events include coronations, weddings, jubilees, and successions to the throne. The first Danish commemorative coins, known as speciesdalers, were struck back in the 17th century. These early pieces set a precedent for using precious metals and elaborate designs to celebrate moments of national importance, a tradition that continues with great pride to this day. The practice became more established and regular over the following centuries. Each new monarch often marked the beginning of their reign with a special coin. For example, when King Christian IX ascended to the throne in 1863, commemorative coins were issued to celebrate the occasion. These coins were not just for the wealthy, they were a way for the entire nation to participate in the celebration. They became keepsakes, passed down through generations, each coin a small piece of the country's royal history. This connection to the monarchy gives Danish commemorative coins a unique and continuous narrative, tracing the lineage of its rulers through beautiful metallic portraits. As the 20th century progressed, the themes for Danish commemoratives began to expand beyond purely royal events. While the monarchy remained a central focus, the coins started to celebrate other aspects of Danish life and achievement. Anniversaries of important institutions, cultural figures, and significant historical milestones became popular subjects. This shift reflected a modernizing nation that was proud of its broader heritage, not just its royal lineage. The coins started to tell a more complete story of Denmark, honoring scientists, artists, and even foundational moments in its democracy, making the collection even more diverse and interesting for numismatists. Today, this long tradition is stronger than ever. Denmark continues to issue commemorative coins that are eagerly anticipated by collectors, both at home and abroad. The historical depth of the collection is remarkable. A collector can trace the evolution of Danish society, art, and national identity simply by studying its commemorative coinage. From the grand silver dailers of the past to the innovative designs of the 21st century, each coin is a chapter in Denmark's long and fascinating story. The commitment to quality and historical significance ensures that Denmark remains a key player in the world of modern numismatics. The official body responsible for creating all of Denmark's coins is the Royal Danish Mint, or Den Kongelige Mønt. For centuries, this institution has been the sole producer of the nation's currency, including its cherished commemorative issues. The mint's history is as old as the tradition of Danish coinage itself, stretching back over 500 years. Its primary role is to ensure the quality, integrity, and supply of coins for the entire Kingdom of Denmark, which also includes the Faroe Islands and Greenland. Every single commemorative coin, from the initial design concept to the final strike, is managed and produced under its watchful eye. The process of creating a new commemorative coin is a careful and deliberate one. It begins with the selection of a theme. This decision is not made by the mint alone. A special advisory board, often including historians, artists, and representatives from the Danish National Bank, helps to decide which events or figures are worthy of commemoration. Once a theme is approved, the Mint commissions artists to submit design proposals. This collaborative process ensures that each coin is not only historically significant, but also a work of art that reflects contemporary Danish design aesthetics. The final approval for the design often rests with the highest authorities, sometimes even requiring royal assent. For most of its history, the Royal Danish Mint was located in the heart of Copenhagen. Generations of skilled engravers and mint masters worked within its walls, perfecting their craft and passing down their knowledge. In 2016, a significant change occurred when the physical production of coins was outsourced. While the mint itself ceased its own production, the institution known as the Royal Danish Mint continues to exist. It remains fully responsible for the design, issuance, and quality control of all Danish coins. It now works in partnership with other mints, such as the Mint of Finland, to handle the physical striking of the coins, ensuring the long-standing Danish standards are met. This modern approach allows the Royal Danish Mint to focus on its core strengths: design excellence, thematic selection, and managing the country's numismatic legacy. It continues to be the guardian of Denmark's coinage tradition, ensuring that every new commemorative coin lives up to the high standards set over centuries of production. The Mint's name and reputation are a guarantee of authenticity and quality for collectors. When you acquire a Danish commemorative coin, you are acquiring a product overseen by an institution with a deep and unwavering commitment to its craft and its country's history. Danish commemorative coins are minted in a variety of metals and denominations, designed to appeal to different types of collectors and budgets. The most accessible coins are those made from Nordic gold, which is actually an alloy of copper, aluminium, zinc, and tin. This is, by the way, the same metal used for the standard 10 and 20 krone circulating coins. Commemorative coins with a face value of 20 kroner are often released in Nordic gold. These coins are intended for wider distribution and, are sometimes found in general circulation, making them an affordable entry point for new collectors who want to own a piece of this numismatic tradition without a large financial outlay. For more serious collectors, the Royal Danish Mint issues coins in precious metals, primarily silver. These coins are typically struck in a higher quality, known as proof or brilliant uncirculated, which means they have a flawless, mirror-like finish and sharp details. The standard silver commemorative coin often has a face value of 500 kroner and is made from 0.999 fine silver. These silver editions are produced in much smaller numbers than their Nordic gold counterparts, which immediately makes them more exclusive. They come in protective capsules and elegant presentation boxes, highlighting their status as premium collector's items rather than everyday currency. At the very top end of the spectrum are the gold commemorative coins. These are the most exclusive and valuable issues, produced in extremely limited quantities. A gold coin might have a face value of 1,000 or even 3,000 kroner, but its real value lies in its gold content and its rarity. These coins are typically struck in 0.900 or 0.999 fine gold, and are reserved for commemorating the most significant national events, such as a major royal jubilee. Owning a Danish gold commemorative coin is a mark of a truly dedicated numismatist, as they represent the pinnacle of the mint's craftsmanship and are highly sought after on the international market. The denomination, or face value, of a commemorative coin is often symbolic. While a 500 krona silver coin is technically legal tender for that amount, its intrinsic metal value and collector value are usually much higher. The face value primarily serves to certify the coin as an official issue of the Kingdom of Denmark. The production process for these coins, especially the silver and gold versions, involves multiple strikes with specially prepared dies to create a depth of detail and a perfect finish that is impossible to achieve in standard circulation coins. This meticulous process is, honestly, what gives them their distinct beauty and appeal. A coin is only as beautiful as its design, and Denmark has a strong tradition of collaborating with talented artists to create its commemorative issues. These are not just mint engravers, they are often accomplished sculptors, painters, and medalists from across the country. The Royal Danish Mint actively seeks out artists who can bring a fresh and modern perspective to the ancient art of coin design. This commitment to artistic excellence is a key reason why Danish coins are so highly regarded. The artist's signature or initials are often subtly incorporated into the coin's design, giving them credit for their miniature masterpiece and making them part of its story. Over the years, many Danish artists have left their mark on the nation's coinage. One prominent example is the sculptor Lise Nogel, who has designed numerous coins, including several portraits of Queen Margrethe II. Her ability to capture a realistic yet artistic likeness has made her design some of the most iconic in modern Danish numismatics. Another notable artist is Henrik Weiberg, whose work on the Towers series was widely praised for its clean lines and architectural precision. These artists work closely with the Mint's technical experts to ensure their vision can be translated effectively onto the small metallic canvas of a coin, a process that requires both artistic skill and technical understanding. The excellence of Danish coin design has not gone unnoticed on the world stage. Danish coins have been nominated for and have won the prestigious Coin of the Year award on several occasions. This global competition is like the Oscars for coins, where an international panel of judges recognizes the best coins in various categories, such as Most Artistic Coin or Most Historically Significant Coin. For example, the 200 krona silver coin from 2009, part of the Polar series featuring a stunning design of a polar bear, won its category. Such awards bring international acclaim to the artists and the Royal Danish Mint. Winning a Coin of the Year award significantly enhances a coin's reputation and desirability among collectors worldwide. It is an official recognition of superior design and craftsmanship. These accolades confirm that Denmark is not just maintaining its long numismatic tradition, but is actively contributing to the evolution of coin art. The focus on artistic merit ensures that each new commemorative release is an event, eagerly awaited by those who appreciate the fusion of history, culture, and artistry. The designers are the unsung heroes of the numismatic world, and their creative vision is what transforms a simple piece of metal into a treasured work of art. One common point of confusion for new collectors is the status of commemorative coins as money. The simple answer is that all commemorative coins issued by the Royal Danish Mint are legal tender in Denmark. This means that, in theory, you could take a 500 krona silver coin to a shop and use it to buy goods worth 500 krona. This official status is important because it certifies the coin as a genuine product of the state, backed by the Danish National Bank. It distinguishes official commemoratives from privately minted medals or tokens, which have no face value and are not legal tender. However, just because a coin is legal tender does not mean it is intended for circulation. The vast majority of Danish commemorative coins, especially those made of silver and gold, never enter general circulation. These coins are created specifically for the collector market. Their issue price is typically much higher than their face value, reflecting the cost of the precious metal, the special manufacturing process, and the limited mintage. It would be financially unwise to spend a silver coin worth hundreds of krona in metal and collector value for its mere 500 krona face value. These coins are meant to be preserved, not spent. There is, however, an important exception, the 20 kroner commemorative coins. These coins are often produced in large quantities using the same Nordic gold alloy as the standard 20 kroner coin. While many are sold directly to collectors in uncirculated condition, a significant number are also released into general circulation. This means you might genuinely receive a coin celebrating a royal anniversary or a famous tower as change from a purchase. This practice helps to bring the tradition of commemorative coinage to a wider audience, allowing everyone to participate in celebrating a national event, even if just for a fleeting moment before the coin is spent again. So, a clear distinction exists between legal tender and circulating currency. All are legal tender, but only a select few are intended to circulate. The silver and gold coins are essentially non-circulating legal tender, a category of coins designed for collectors. The circulating 20 kroner commemoratives, on the other hand, serve a dual purpose. They are both affordable collector's items and active participants in the nation's economy. Understanding this difference is crucial for any collector, as it helps to explain the varying mintages, prices, and purposes of the different types of commemorative coins that Denmark issues. What makes one commemorative coin more valuable than another? For collectors, the value of a coin is determined by a combination of factors, with rarity being one of the most important. Rarity is directly linked to the coin's mintage, the total number of pieces produced. The Royal Danish Mint always announces the mintage limits for its silver and gold commemorative coins. A coin with a mintage of only 5,000 pieces will almost always be more valuable and harder to find than one with a mintage of 100,000. Low mintage creates scarcity, and scarcity drives demand among collectors who want to own the most exclusive items. Condition is another critical factor. Collectors desire coins in the best possible state of preservation. A proof coin that has been kept in its original protective capsule and is free from scratches, fingerprints, or toning will command a much higher price than the same coin that has been handled or exposed to the elements. This is why proper storage and handling are so important in the hobby. Even a tiny scratch can significantly reduce a coin's value. The grading of a coin, from good to perfect uncirculated, is a formal system used by numismatists to describe its condition, and higher grades always equal higher values. Demand, driven by the coin's theme and aesthetic appeal, also plays a huge role. Some themes are simply more popular than others. For example, the Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale series was an international sensation. The combination of a beloved author, enchanting designs, and a worldwide audience created immense demand. A coin from a popular series like this may become more valuable than a coin with a similar mintage but a less popular theme. Similarly, coins that win international awards, like a Coin of the Year award, often see a surge in demand and consequently in market value as more collectors seek them out. A good example of these factors at play is the 2004 wedding coin set celebrating the marriage of Crown Prince Frederik. The silver and gold versions had limited mintages and a highly popular royal theme. Over time, as these coins were absorbed into private collections, they became harder to find on the open market. The combination of its historical significance, beautiful design, limited mintage, and sustained public interest has ensured that its value on the secondary collector market remains strong, often well above its original issue price. This illustrates how rarity, condition, and demand work together to create value in the fascinating world of coin collecting. The world of numismatics is always evolving, and the Royal Danish Mint is moving with the times. One of the most noticeable modern trends is the exploration of new and diverse themes. While the monarchy and national history remain core pillars, recent and future issues are likely to embrace more contemporary subjects. This could include celebrating Danish innovation in green technology, achievements in modern design and architecture, or even iconic figures from Danish film and music. This broadening of themes helps to keep the commemorative coin program relevant and appealing to a younger generation of potential collectors. Another trend is the use of new technologies and special features in coin production. Mints around the world are experimenting with techniques like color printing on coins, embedding special elements like crystals, or striking coins in unusual shapes. While Denmark has traditionally favored a classic and elegant design approach, it is not immune to these innovations. We may see future Danish coins that incorporate subtle color highlights to enhance a design or use advanced minting techniques to create new textures and finishes. These features can make a coin stand out and add an extra layer of interest for collectors looking for something unique. The collector market itself is also changing. The internet has transformed the hobby, making it easier than ever for collectors to buy, sell, and trade coins across the globe. Online forums, auction sites, and dealers' websites provide a wealth of information and access to coins that were once difficult to find. This global connectivity means that Danish commemorative coins can reach a much wider audience than in the past. The Royal Danish Mint and official distributors now use digital platforms to announce new releases and connect directly with their customer base, creating a more dynamic and interactive collector community. Looking ahead, the future of Danish commemorative coins appears bright and full of potential. The commitment to high-quality artistry and historical significance will undoubtedly continue, forming the bedrock of the program. At the same time, an openness to new themes, modern technology, and innovative designs will ensure that Denmark's numismatic story continues to be written in exciting ways. For anyone interested in this hobby, now is a wonderful time to start exploring. We encourage you to visit the websites of the Danish National Bank or reputable coin dealers to discover the magnificent world of Danish commemorative coins for yourself, and perhaps start your own journey through time.